In 2014, Lake Texoma, like much of the South, was in the middle of a long drought. Water levels were the lowest in years, but Mother Nature was no match for Texas team trail anglers. In the end, it was Eric Wright and Jeremy Sims on top.
Are going to blow it out of the water with 27.96. Congratulations.
Now in 2015, we're back on Texoma. It's late spring. This event is setting up to be a shootout between some of the best in the region. But Mother Nature is back. Welcome to stop number 4 of the Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's. A series of big fronts have blown in from the west, dropping torrential rains onto Lake Texoma over the last week. On registration day, the skies opened up once again, adding another 4 inches.
You're dealing with some really incredibly changing conditions right now in Lake Texoma, and having fished this lake for a long, long time, the anglers are going to be dealt with some very tough conditions. All you've got to do is look left or right in any ditch right now, and it's running bank full. The local ponds are running over, all the creeks are running over. The Red River and the Washita are on the rise, and what that means is muddy, muddy water.
Looks like the shallow backwater stuff's going to be flooded out, so we'll probably be open water and maybe throwing for a big smallmouth.
It's iffy, but we're going to have to run and gun a lot.
With the water has come up about 8 inches in the last week, not talking about what we got today, so it's really gonna mess it up. A lot of the creeks are muddy. You know, some of them today were a little stained, and right before I come in, it really had a flow coming in. The waves were rolling in the creeks and the water's coming out. It's almost like a tide situation we've got.
Looking at the Cabela's conditions log, the forecast calls for partly sunny skies and a high of 83. And more importantly, no rain. With the season winding down, the Lucas Team of the Year race is tightening up. Gerald Pringle and Jerry Dolezal are sitting on top with a slim lead over some pretty strong contenders.
Deal is, man, there's some stout guys fish this. You know, you've seen them around for years. You know, the guys you fished against, and you know, 2 guys going right there, Newberry and Johnston. I mean, they catch them. The guys right behind us, Castledine and Cecil. You know, they're the ones to beat, no doubt, if they're looking at them. They're excellent sight fish, but there's just a bunch of these teams that, there's going to be some local teams here that's pretty tough.
There are 209 teams registered for this event, and more than $100,000 in cash and prizes are up for grabs. Stephen Johnston and Dickie Newberry were the big winners at stop number 3 of the Texas Team Trail, sacking up 5 for just over 25 pounds.
Well, our last tournament was at Lake Ray Roberts, and it was very similar to this. We had some fish trying to spawn. It was pre-spawn, and some of the bigger fish were spawning. But the water had just come up about 1.5 feet and put it up over the new vegetation at that time too. And we were able to figure them out, and we were very fortunate we won that tournament.
For their efforts, Johnston and Newberry took home more than $40,000. And that's where we'll start tournament coverage with Stephen and Dickie.
Fishy, fishy, fishy. I guaranteed to catch a striper right here at lovely Texoma. Yeah. Guaranteed. A nice one, too. Well, the wind's perfect for this.
Yeah. That other bank ought to be good, too, going in. That wind hitting right on that bank. Well, Texoma can be fished any way you want to. I mean, from the south end of it being a very crystal clear, rocky type terrain, to you can go up and flip wood up in the muddy parts of the river section. So it's all about attitude. You know, you've got to go into each one of these tournaments, you know, with the attitude that you're going to win, or you're going to do the best you possibly can. And if the situation presents itself, you've got to reach out and grab it.
That's how you do it. He ain't going, I don't think he's going to be a keeper, but first cast, Texas Team Trail, Texoma.
He's a keeper.
Beautiful little smallmouth.
Gotta be 14 inches. About 14 and a half.
Stay with us. We've got a lot more tournament coverage from Lake Texoma on the Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's.
Fish on! Come on, get together.
Evinrude E-Tech has been outperforming four-stroke engines for years. But what about the latest 150 four-strokes that claim to deliver two-stroke-like torque? See the proof for yourself. Get your free DVD now and watch how the two-stroke Evinrude E-Tech 150 outpulls and out-accelerates the four-stroke competition. See how it wins when it comes to maintenance, ease of winterization, and more. Evinrude E-Tech is the true champion. Go to evinrude150challenge.com and get your free DVD now.
Total performance. Nowhere could it be more defined than in the Ranger Z series. With unparalleled advancements, these rigs are driven to dominate. Coupled with Evinrude E-Tech's unrivaled performance and up to 500 hours with no dealer schedule maintenance, they're the ultimate fishing machines. The legendary leadership of the Ranger Z500 and Z100 series. It's the kind of feeling nothing else can touch. Power your Ranger with Evinrude E-Tech.
The distances aren't getting shorter. The trucks are going farther. The 2013 Ram 1500 with best-in-class fuel economy. Engineered to move heaven and earth. Guts, glory, Ram. The new Ram 1500. Motor Trend's 2013 Truck of the Year.
The Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's, is brought to you by Cabela's. It's in your nature. Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. By Mercury Outboards, we're leading the pack. And by Lucas Marine, it works. Welcome back to Lake Texoma and stop number 4 in the 2015 season of the Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's. We've got 200 boats on the water and more than $100,000 in cash and prizes on the line. But teams are going to have to earn it. Heavy rains pummeled the area over the last 24 hours, muddying up the already high water. Strategies and patterns learned over the practice period are but a memory, and most teams started the day from scratch. Catch just 1 or 2 fish this afternoon, and it could go a long way. We'll get back to tournament coverage with Jason Kahn and Robert Brock. They've abandoned any patterns they found and are now spot fishing down in the clear water near the dam.
It's got good smallmouth in it. That's one reason why I got confidence being down here. Just a windblown point that comes out here. Comes out off this bank on this end of this dam. I've caught fish here in the past. That's why we're down here, because what we did yesterday didn't work. Seen some birds diving in here first thing this morning.
Having abandoned everything they've learned in practice, Jason and Robert are relying solely on experience. An open mind and a box full of tackle can go a long way. They've got a lot of time to make it happen. Moving on, we'll catch up with Jeff Reynolds and Johnny Thompson. Fishing shallow, Johnny was the first to strike.
You can see a little mowed path that goes up toward the bank right here. And we were flipping this thicker stuff. I just happened to look up there and seen a big weight come out. Didn't know what it was. I flipped up there and sure enough, it was a pretty nice fish. There's one.
That's fish number 2 for Reynolds and Thompson.
I'd like to knock Rusty out of the boat.
That's the baddest tube hook right there ever made. A little 4/0 troll car hook.
Got 3 now, we need 2 more.
Plenty of time.
Oh, yeah.
Up next, we'll check in with Reese Carpenter and Chase Riebenspies from Oklahoma State University, one of 4 collegiate teams fishing this event.
It's Saturday. Here we are, the Texas Team Trail. It's about, what, noon? Yeah. Or so? 10:30. 10:30, even better. It gives us more chance. We're really, because we didn't get to pre-fish yesterday because we had school and we had to take a test, we didn't get to pre-fish today. Yesterday, I apologize. So today, we're pre-fishing. We're trying to figure out a pattern, trying to pre-fish and fish for the Texas Team Trail Tournament is what I'm trying to say.
It's really exciting, it really is.
And being a collegiate angler, getting the opportunity to compete in something like this is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I also think it's a big blessing that Cabela's can offer this to the collegiate anglers to get a chance to go and compete.
Yeah.
And at the Texas Team Trail. I mean, chance to win a new boat, a little bit of money in the pocket. I mean, we're all poor. Us collegiate guys are poor.
Yeah.
Anything will work. I mean,
yeah. I mean,
a couple bucks will work for a week.
Yeah.
What do you think? Would you like about $100, Jake?
Shoot. I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for lunch for last week.
That ain't no joke.
I'll tell you what, living on a budget, being able to fish something for free really,
being able to
really,
fish this tournament
really
for free.
helps out.
Coming up, we'll continue with the action on a muddy Lake Texoma. Stay with us for more from the Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's. And here is Ranger Boat's question of the week. For the correct answer, visit mydreamrig.com.
Introducing the most advanced, efficient predator on the water today. Triton's new XS series. Stalk your prey with hot new features like a solid-state fuseless stash with push-button start and support for 10-inch depth finders and new bow control with support for 8-inch depth finders. Prowl the deep with our most advanced drivability, maximum comfort, and an incredible hole shot. The new XS by Triton.
The Alaskan Series Cooler Packs by Arctic Ice. Specifically designed to keep your food and drinks cold all day long without having to use ice and end up with a soggy lunch. The Alaskan Series by Arctic Ice. Bitterly cold.
Call me a fool for searching. Nessie doesn't want to be found. But I've got the new Garmin Combo with the clearest scanning sonar images on the water. I can see Nessie's home and all the wee fish in crisp detail. I mean, look at it, look. It's her. You are real. You do exist.
There are 2 kinds of people who fish. Those who simply fish and those who fish like pros. To tell them apart, just look at their engines. Pros choose Mercury because nothing beats a Mercury Pro XS when it comes to hole shot, acceleration, top speed, and reliability. And no one beats a Mercury dealer when it comes to service and support. Mercury Pro XS, the top choice of pros and those who fish like a pro. It's good to have Mercury behind you.
The Arctic Ice Tundra Series, capable of keeping your food frozen all day long. The Tundra Series is a portable, safe, and reusable alternative ideally suited to replace dry ice. Keep your food as frozen as the Tundra with the Tundra Series from Arctic Ice.
The Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's, is brought to you in part by Stratus Boats, Step Up or Step Back, by Evinrude Outboard Motors, Performance to the Max, and by Ram Trucks. Welcome back to tournament coverage from Lake Texoma. We'll pick up the action with Lucas Team of the Year leaders Gerald Pringle and Jerry Dolezal. They found fish in the shallows during practice. They're keying on channel edges near vegetation, but midway through the morning, their live well is empty.
Used to, man, you'd fish this side, the Red River arm, run all the way up the Ouachita arm. If you knew if there was a log in the water, you better go up there and throw something out. There might be a fish on it. Fill your gas, boat up with gas, run all your gas out of your boat by the time you got back. You catch them that way, you know. But now we just got all this growth from last summer's 8-foot low. All this stuff grew up. And the flatter the creek, the more it is. That's why when we were practicing, we got thinking, well, we need to fish these narrow, steep cuts where there's not so much growth between you and the bank, you know. Man, there's got to be one right here somewhere. Pull one out of there.
Gotta be one. Gotta be one.
There's one. Oh, I missed him. Oh, almighty. He come off there so hard, I didn't. That's a 4-pounder. See that fish?
Did you get a trailer hook on?
Yeah, I can't throw a trailer hook on this. It stays hooked up in the line.
You're sitting on top of that.
It's just like other chatterbait bites. They get it and come at you. You just got to hope they eat it. He come off it so hard, he never got it sucked up in his mouth. But he's doing like I thought. He was suspended about that far into the water. That fish was 3 inches across his back, wasn't he? I looked right down at him.
Russell Cecil and Todd Castledine are hot on the heels of Pringle and Dolezal in the Lucas Team of the Year race. They too had a shallow pattern working before the heavy rains muddied the water. And like most, they've abandoned their game plan and are just trying to salvage the day.
Todd caught one about third or fourth cast of the day, and that's really been the extent of our day, so to speak. It has been extremely tough since then. We don't really have a good idea what we ought to be doing. We're on about the 5th backup of the backups. Usually this time of year, you know, there's a lot of fish still spawning. Problem with that is a lot of them got covered up overnight.
There's one. Good one, dude.
That is a giant spot. That's a giant, that's a freaking big old spot.
It is a big crazy looking spot of bass.
Dude, we just jumped like 50 people. So now you just hurt a lot of feelings just now.
2 fish on a day like today can go a long way in the race for the Lucas Team of the Year, and unofficially, Cecil and Castledine have just taken over the top spot. Up next, we'll switch marinas and catch up with Lake Texoma local Tim Harp and his partner Yuri Schroffigel.
It's a shame that this happened because we were really set to have a good tournament. A lot of fish and a lot of big limits before all this rain hit. I mean, these guys are really good, and regardless of the conditions, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me to see somebody get a good bag today. I mean, it completely changed everything. I mean, it took some of the guys that had a real good chance of winning, it took them completely out. You know, me being one of them probably, unless something changes between now and weigh-in. I mean, right now they're just really scattered and they're as confused as we are, I think. And that's pretty confused right now, I promise you.
The regular season of the Texas Team Trail is almost over, and for our final stop, we'll look in on Otis, Brice, and John Duncan. They stuck to their game plan and have picked up a limit.
Our game plan was to come over here and hit these 3 coves, and we're going to spend the day, and that's what we've done. So we started the day throwing a stick bait around the boat docks, and that didn't pan out, so we went to the brush hog, and we immediately started catching fish.
My buddy up there is throwing a Texas rig, so to be a little different, I started throwing a shaky head, and I actually had the first 3 bites. and they were smaller fish. And then he started catching them on the brush hog with the Texas rig and got the bigger fish. So he's got 3 keepers, I got 2 keepers. He's got one on right now, and he's got a good one
that's
on.
That's a good fish.
Let me get
the net. Get the net.
Come on.
What is that? Oh, it's a smallie.
All right. Oh, cool. Well, that's gonna call one of the little ones. All right, Otis, way to go. Just a few minutes left.
10 minutes left. Pretty fish.
That's a pretty good call right there.
Is that the little one?
Yeah.
That ain't the little one.
Yeah, the blue one.
Is it?
Hey, high five on that one, man. I tell you what, we just got a few minutes left. We probably ought to pack it in and head to the weigh-in.
Sounds good to me.
Brice and Duncan are ready to wrap it up and head to weigh-in. There's a lot of money on the line, and one team is going home with a brand new Evinrude-powered Ranger boat. Stay with us. We'll be right back to wrap up the Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's. The Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's, would like to recognize the network of Texas boat dealers. If you're on the market for a new ride, please support those that support us.
When you're out on the water, every morning is different. Every day, different. That's what keeps pulling us back, again and again. Fishing is a simple pleasure, really. And when your line tightens and your rod bends, it doesn't matter if you're a 6-year-old or a tournament pro. That buzz of excitement hits us all the same way. It's the moment we live for. Lowrance invented the fish finder, and we keep on innovating. We share our passion for fishing by giving you the performance you want.
With a great history in drag racing and now into the marine market, Lucas is proud to offer an ethanol treatment for a wide range of boat motors on the market today. Lucas Safeguard Ethanol Fuel Conditioner with Stabilizers was developed to specifically address issues associated with using ethanol-based fuels. Increase your mileage and performance with Lucas Oil High Performance products. Available at Cabela's.
Scott Martin here at Power Pole Headquarters, where every shallow water anchor comes with drive-off protection. What's up, Z?
Oh, hey, Scott.
How have they perfected the science of drive-off protection? Come on, I'll show you. Power Pole, where drive-off protection comes standard, because it's easy to forget stuff when the fishing's good.
Introducing Velo, short for velocity. Born to drive 150 horses, faster than ever before. Its physique makes Velo more fishable, gear more accessible, prey more vulnerable. Velo from Stratos.
For years, they've quietly taken you where the fish are. But now the silence is about to break. With the incredible new iPilot Link, your Minn Kota and Humminbird can communicate with each other. So you can hold on a spot like an electronic anchor. Record and return to waypoints and paths. Follow any Lake Master depth contour, and more. All automatically, and all from your Humminbird or the Link remote. They talk, and you'll be speechless.
The Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's, is brought to you in part by Triton Boats, we take America fishing, by Arctic Ice, rugged and reusable cooler packs, and by Garmin International and the power of simple. Welcome back to High Point Marina on Lake Texoma, the final stop in the 2015 season of the Texas Team Trail, presented by Cabela's. And before we head to the scales, we'll check in with Anna McKinney, president of the Denison, Texas Chamber of Commerce.
Well, today we're out here for the Texas Team Trail. We were really excited to be able to host this event. A lot of anglers here today. I believe we had over 200 boats in this tournament. So it's big business for Lake Texoma, for Denison. I know I drove by all the properties last night. The motels were full. The restaurants were very happy. So it's a big economic driver for our area.
Battling rising and muddy waters, it was a tough day for most. Out of 209 teams, there were only 20 limits caught, and less than half the field even boated a single keeper.
It was just a long day. Man,
running and gunning, not getting any bites, that's for sure.
It just didn't happen. The fish is so tough out there. Those creeks are so muddy right now from that rain yesterday. And some of them are clearing up, but some of them aren't. So it's just made it real tough.
This opens the window for teams entered in the Texas Team Trail contingency programs. Run the right gear and get paid. With contingency programs for Triton, Ranger, Mercury, and Evinrude, payouts will run all the way down to 51st place. That means somebody that caught just one fish could go home with a check. Now, moving on to weigh-in, Otis, Brice, and John Duncan brought a limit to the scales.
We'll give you the total weight on 5 fish, all alive. New tournament leader, $13.94. Great job, guys. Congratulations, well done. Okay, we've got TJ Goodwin and Philip Krelia with a 5 bass limit. We're looking for $16.94 to take the lead. Not going to get there, but $14.07, that's going to move you way up there in the top 3. Greg Fleming and Rick Turner with a 5 bass limit. Good to see you, Greg. Looks like y'all had some fun, caught a bag of brown ones.
Oh, yeah.
Always when you fish with this guy, right? That's right. $14.46 on the total weight.
It was a great day. We love catching smallmouth, love to watch them jump, and they pull hard. So it couldn't have gone any better for us than it did.
Okay, Billy Klein and James Strickland, we're looking for $13.95 to take the lead. We got it. New leader, $16.93. Great job. Congratulations.
And that does it for Lake Texoma. Billy Klein and James Strickland take the win and more than $47,000 in cash and prizes.
You're looking at a boat motor trailer value of $45,000. They did get an angler advantage and won first place angler advantage. That was an additional $2,025 for a total of $47,025. Congratulations, guys.
So we knew that we didn't have enough to win, or we really thought we didn't have enough to win, because what it normally takes to win here, you know, we were just hoping to be, you know, up and get a good check. But it was a surprise to see that it was as tough as it was and the weights were so low.
And checking in on the Lucas Team of the Year standings, Russell Cecil and Todd Castledine only managed 2 fish, but it was enough to push them into the lead with only the championship event remaining. We hope you'll join us for the 2016 season of the Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's. Schedules and registration will be available on the Texas Team Trail website later this year. You can also stay up to date on the Texas Team Trail Facebook page. The Texas Team Trail presented by Cabela's is a Careco TV production.